Minecraft capes are some of the most sought after cosmetics in the entire gaming industry, just because of how rare they are. So you can imagine how excited I was when not one, not two, not three, but 3 Minecraft capes were announced in like 3 weeks or something. There was this one and this one for watching live streams, but I don't really care about them ones. What I cared about was the Yearned cape. So how do you get it, I hear you asking? Well, to promote the Minecraft movie, Mojang released this Minecraft movie live event thingy on Bedrock Edition. And all I knew about it on day one was that there were some quests to complete to unlock it. They did not release very much information about this event at all, so thanks Minecraft, very cool. But I panicked on the first day because I could not get in for a solid 10 minutes. I mean, how could I be the first person to get the cape if it took me 10 minutes to log on? But luckily for me, it was a kind of day-by-day update system, and what I mean by that is that every other day a smidgen of extra content would be added along with a quest or two, and for the most part they were pretty easy. Day 1 was all about learning the ropes, so I just did a few simple little tasks of collecting a payload off this llama dude thingy and fighting through waves of piglins. I don't know why it says pigeon in my little script here. And pillagers. Get back! A lot of P words in here. I mined ore for like 10 minutes, which is insanely boring because all you do is mine ore. So, you know, hopefully I won't have to grind this out for like 2 hours, right? That would be awful. And finally, I shot arrows at piglins who come in waves out of the nether and try to attack the village walls, hence the name Outer Walls. And yes, you have to shoot them. There's literally no way of reaching them with your sword. And boom, day 1 task done. Now after every single one of these activities, you get given emeralds, which are the currency around the village. It's how you buy cosmetics, upgrade your gear, buy drums, enchant your gear. It's very useful to have a lot of, basically. And that will be important going forward. Oh, and by the way, these boots I got for completing the quest, they don't do anything, they just look cool. But I did buy this sick-ass villager head. Oh, also, important to mention, even though the other days were locked, you could just kind of look what they were. Anyway, so, yeah, convenient, I guess. Day 2 had one of the most annoying tasks in the whole event. It was to kill 20 ghast that came out of the nether in the Outer Walls mission. Dude, I cannot tell you how bad this task was, because everybody was trying to do it at the exact same time, so nobody could get any kills because we were all just piling on a ghast the second it spawned. It was just pure luck whoever got the last shot, which made it so annoying. But after a while, I did manage to complete the challenge, and I decided today was the day to max out my gear before I continue with the challenge. So I had to figure out which mode was the best for emeralds. Spoiler alert, it was mining, nothing else even came close. Mining redstone and handing it back gave me so many emeralds. And of course, because I'm lazy, I found a bug to abuse to get all of my emeralds that I needed. See, how the game is supposed to work is you walk around collecting materials, head back, cash it in, and while nobody is loaded in the chunks you are in where you mine the materials, the ores respawn. However, I found out if you stayed in an area with loads of redstone, mined it up, and then returned back to the village, and then returned again to the mines, you would have your inventory from before, as well as a completely new set of redstone ore around you to mine. I'm fairly sure this happens because when you leave the game after mining all the ores, the game doesn't detect any players in the area, so it respawns all of the ores so you can just come back and mine it up. I'm not exactly sure why Mojang just lets you leave and keep your stuff. I assume it's in case of people with bad internet just randomly disconnect. I guess Mojang wouldn't want them to lose all their hard-earned materials, but hey, I'm not complaining. So after 2 excruciating hours of mining, I finally maxed out all of my gear and got to the max level and got some sick-ass drums. Day 3 was also annoying. Killing 200 mobs while everybody else was trying to kill 200 mobs meant that everybody was spawn camping the spawn points, and nobody was pushing the trolley, so nothing ever spawned. It only took 30 minutes, and look how quickly we could take down a raid. I then missed a day, so I had to do day 4 and 5 in one day. Luckily for me, day 4 was so easy. We literally did it first try. And day 5 was a bit harder because having 2 iron golems alive by the end of the wave in the Outer Walls game mode was pretty much unheard of up to this point. But there was a bug at the time involving the lava chicken item to somehow glitch through the wall. I have no idea how it worked, but I got carried through the challenge in 20 minutes, so I'm not complaining. But after this 5-day long journey, it was finally time for the final challenge. It was a simple challenge, mine 20 diamonds, but nobody had any idea how difficult this challenge would be because diamonds were impossible to get up to this point, even though I kinda did obtain them earlier on using glitches on day 2. But we don't talk about that here. I wasn't about to let anything get in the way of me in that cave. Yeah, so that was it. I got the cape. Kind of an anticlimactic ending. I apologise. I really did think it was going to be harder than that, but at the end of the day, it is a kid's game. Now, unfortunately, there's no way to tell if I was the first person to get the cape, but I signed on at the same time as everybody else, and I ran straight to the diamonds. So I was one of the first. Also, this is without any glitches because there was a glitched texture pack the day before which let you go in the mines earlier. So people got the Yearn cape a day before, but that's technically cheating. So I'm doing it without cheats.